Good afternoon, everyone. We're just giving everyone a few more seconds to log in. It's good to see your faces, and welcome to our families who are joining us today and our loved ones. Well, for anyone who's joining, we invite you to turn on your cameras if you would like, whatever you're most comfortable with. It's always easier to talk to boxes with heads than just black screens. So let's get started. So thank you all for joining us today for this joyous occasion. We are really excited for this time of year where we get to celebrate our students, which are the core of everything that we do. I would like to take a few minutes just to acknowledge our School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences leadership team, which is Dr. Anastasia RIVKIN, who is our dean, Dr. Justin Bucchio, who is our assistant dean for academic affairs, Dr. Patricia Limmerman, who is the assistant dean for student affairs and community engagement, Dr. Bojana Beric-Stojcic, who is the program director for our Master of Public Health program, and finally, Dr. ZAKIA Clay, who is our program director for our Master of Social Work program. And for our social work program, this is their inaugural celebration. So we're super excited to have them joining us for today's festivities. At this time, I would like to turn the floor to Dr. Bojana, who is going to introduce the Master of Public Health faculty.
Thank you, Dean Sandifer. It's really a great pleasure to introduce faculty in MPH program, Dr. Peter Basto, Professor Ulrike Berzau, Professor Michelle Beauvais, Dr. Holly Funkhauser-Kukuzela, Professor Jolanta Kruzelnicka, Professor Suzanne Miro, Professor Neil Mistry, Professor Sanjay Roy, Professor Manan Shah, and Dr. Jessica Silla Estriplet. I'm not sure if they are here, all of them, but I am most grateful for their contribution to raising our students into professionals. Thank you.
And thank you. And now I'd like to turn the floor to Dr. ZAKIA Clay to introduce our social work faculty.
Thank you, Dean Sandifer. It's my honor and privilege to introduce the MSW faculty, Dr. Andrea Cole, Dr. Elma Kaiser, Dr. Unsoon Kwan, soon to be Dr. Tiffany Timberman, and finally, Dr. Nicole Zamuda.
Thank you, Dr. Clay. And at this time, I'd like to turn the floor to Dr. Anastasia RIVKIN, who will be giving opening remarks.
Thank you, Dean Sandifer. My name is Anastasia RIVKIN, and I serve as a Dean of School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Welcome on behalf of the Provost and the President of Fairleigh Dickinson University, faculty and staff of the School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, to the recognition ceremony for the class of 2023 Master of Public Health and Master of Social Work graduates. We are so excited to commemorate this day, and even more excited to recognize each of you who has gone on this journey with us through the intensive program that you've navigated with great grace and ambition. Your impact will be great on the individual clients and populations you will serve. Each of you has an opportunity to use these challenges as a stepping stone to greatness. For all of you, your time is now. My call to you is never to forget your foundation, but rather let it be the guidepost that sets the way for your future. Congratulations, class of 2023. I introduce Dr. Clay, or pass it on to Dr. Clay, who is a department chair and MSW program director, who will deliver her opening remarks.
Thank you, Dean RIVKIN. Good afternoon, deans, faculty, family, and most of all, graduates. Today, we are here to celebrate a very important milestone in the academic journey of these students. Their places in the chairs they sit is a culmination of a great deal of time and effort spent mastering important frameworks and concepts that will carry them through the next journey of their lives. I am especially proud because this group of MSW students will forever be etched in Fairleigh Dickinson University's history as the inaugural class to earn a master's degree in social work. I can think of so many other reasons why this inaugural class will hold a special place in our hearts. They took a chance on us as a new program and entrusted us to equip them with the knowledge and skills to be advanced generalists in the field of social work, and for that I am truly grateful. I'm grateful for the diversity that this group has brought to the program. Though they entered and are leaving the program with distinct experiences and strengths, as a collective, they have complemented one another in more ways than I think they realize. I've witnessed you support one another through the challenges that come with balancing field, coursework, and other important life responsibilities. I've watched in awe as you've offered words of thanks to one another for being enlightened on social problems for which you may not have been aware. I have watched many of you contend with your own positionality and navigate uncomfortable topics, all because your peers were able to hold a safe space for you. And I have observed in admiration as you offered words of encouragement and advice to one another in the depths of your despair with ACAP, or your dismay at systemic barriers that are unjust. Your group was also part of some unexpected transitions in the program and field directors. I thank you for navigating those changes with us, and I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the founding FDU MSW Director, Dr. Buccio, who is now our Assistant Dean of Academic Affairs and Health Sciences. For his vision and leadership in building such an amazing program, I am truly grateful. Dr. Buccio, this all started with you. Your ideas, determination, innovation, and genuine care and concern for faculty and students is unmatched. You set high expectations, laid the foundation for a rigorous curriculum because you care about the integrity of the profession and want FDU MSW students to excel and feel confident as they navigate the many challenges ahead. Dr. Buccio, your legacy will always be a part of this program, and I'm so glad that you still get to work with us in your new capacity as Assistant Dean. What I'm describing is a close community that has been cultivated despite being online, and for some of us, thousands of miles away from one another. As I reflect on the sense of community that has been built, I'm reminded of words from my own time as an MSW. It takes a village, which originates from an African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child. This phrase has stuck with me, and you may find it ever present in your own journey or journey that lies ahead. The community that we have built with one another represents the village, or the many people that I hope have helped to provide a safe and healthy environment for you to grow as an MSW. Your peers are certainly part of that village, and I hope, if even in some small way, the faculty have contributed to that village as well. Doctors Kaiser, Zamuda, Kwan, Cole, and Professor Timberman are some of the most incredible faculty that I've had the privilege of working alongside. The program in this community wouldn't be what it is without each of you. Now, graduates, I know for many, your village also includes your family, friends, pets, and other loved ones who gave you the hope and belief that you could make it this far. Some of your village might be here today, so I really just want to take a moment to applaud and recognize all of them for how they have supported you through your time in the program. In my parting words, I would encourage you to stay connected to your village. And most importantly, remember that as a social worker, you may be that village for the individuals, families, groups, and communities, as well as organizations that you serve. This role has a lot of responsibility, but it can also be one with such fulfilling roles in your life. Though you will be facing what may seem like an insurmountable social, environmental, and economic challenges, to name a few, don't be afraid to lean in, rise to the challenge, engage, advocate, and collaborate with others for change in our communities. Congratulations to the class of 2023. The best is yet to come. I would now like to introduce our first MSW student speaker. But before that, I just want to acknowledge that this student received the Outstanding Student Scholarship Award, which is reserved for students who have demonstrated academic excellence. So without further ado, I want to turn it over to Nicolette Heinen.
Sorry about that, wasn't letting me unmute. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nicolette Heinen, and I'm a master's in social work student of the graduating class of 2023. As an advanced standing student, I came into the program only having 2 semesters. I had no clue the impact these 2 semesters would have on me and how much I would grow as both an individual and as a professional. I felt extremely welcomed coming into the program by the MSW faculty and also my fellow classmates. Through Fairleigh Dickinson University's School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences mission, my classmates and I were prepared to enter the field by taking on leadership roles, having research skills, and learning how to improve the lives of others. The MSW faculty has supported us in so many ways. Fairleigh Dickinson's Master's in Social Work program focuses on making us students competent professionals. We learned how to apply evidence-based practices, use scientific inquiry, and work with diverse clients and systems. The Master's in Social Work program has taught us to use our advocacy skills to make an impact on individuals, families, groups, and communities. The faculty makes sure we are prepared wherever we go in the social work field, whether it be at the macro, micro, or meso social work level. I came to Fairleigh Dickinson lacking confidence. My professors worked to make me realize my potential. I would not be where I am without the MSW faculty believing in me and helping me to realize my potential as a social worker. Going into my career as a social worker, I now feel confident because I know Fairleigh Dickinson University provided me with an amazing education. As social workers, we get the chance to change people's lives and make changes to better the world. All of us are capable of making a positive impact on people's lives because the MSW faculty prepared us for this. To the Masters in Social Work class of 2023, it is time to believe in ourselves and use these skills and life lessons we learned. All of our hard work and dedication has paid off because now we are here ready to graduate. I hope that everyone over the next few days can take some time to reflect on how far they have come to be at this point, because graduating is a huge accomplishment. We all had different journeys and obstacles we faced to get to this point, but we did it. Class of 2023, believe in yourselves because we have been prepared for this new journey in our lives. As Henry David Thoreau said, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Thank you to the faculty, our family, and friends who supported us along the way. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
Thank you very much, Nicolette. At this time, I would like to welcome our next student speaker, who is Rena Ojeda. I just want to mention some additional details. Rena was a nominee for this year's Advocate, Award. The School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences core tenets of advocate refers to the student's ability to advocate for patients on an individual and collective basis through healthcare practice. So I would like to again recognize Rena for that nomination and turn the floor over to her.
Thank you, Dr. Clay. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Today we gather here to celebrate a remarkable milestone in our lives. As we stand on the threshold of a new chapter, it is with great pride and joy that we recognize the hard work, dedication, and passion that has brought us to this very moment. Congratulations. We are here because each of us had a calling to serve, to be agents of change. We started this program witnessing the health inequalities brought to light by a raging global pandemic and the systemic injustices of centuries-old societal structures. The mission of Fairleigh Dickinson University's MSW program has provided the foundation for my own personal and professional growth through instilling in me their core values of promoting social justice and enhancing human rights for oppressed and vulnerable populations. The rigorous coursework has expanded my knowledge base, sharpened my analytical skills, and challenged me to think beyond the surface level. I have learned that my natural strengths lie in advocating for the needs of those I serve through evidence-based practice and using the ethical standards of the NASW as my professional and personal guide. Now, we are the funnel in which change for a more equitable world is possible. The late, great Dr. Maya Angelou said, "There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you." With that in mind, as we go forward, I implore you all to elevate the stories of those we serve. In elevating the narrative of the vulnerable, we become the vectors of great change and the instruments of healing. In closing, I want to take a moment and thank all of the faculty for their dedication, compassion, support for their students. We would not have gotten through this without you. And to my fellow graduates, I want to say, may your journey be filled with purpose. May your impact be profound. And may you forever be the beacons of hope and advocates for change that our world is so desperately in need of. Thank you.
Okay, I believe, thank you both for those amazing speeches. I'm over here trying to keep it together because this is such an incredible moment for all of you. At this time, we're going to recognize the MSW graduates. Abunab Amir, Shalita Battle, Mackenzie Buck, Nicolette Heinen, Ratna Joshi, Madison Ketch, Maria Majori, Philip Marone, Nahima Moore, Natasha Maruki, Rena Ojeda, Melissa Paredes, Felicia Pasculi, Yarlane Perkins, Tiffany Panero, Heather Redden, Casey Santora, Sarah Struble, Kathleen Sweeney, Nicole Wilheim, and a big congratulations again to all of the MSW 2023 graduates. I'll turn it over to Dr. Stojcik for the Masters of Public Health presentation.
Thank you, Dr. Clay. Oh. Dear Dean RIVKIN and Dean Buccia, Dean Sandifer, dear faculty and graduates, dear guests, with great pleasure, I acknowledge the Master of Public Health class of 2023. Dear graduates, I applaud your success and I appreciate very much your enthusiasm and determination to travel with us on this exciting journey into the public health field. This degree will certainly lead you into new professional and maybe even personal adventures and opportunities. On that path, there will be challenges, but I hope mostly rewarding experiences, which will allow you to demonstrate your passion, knowledge, and skills for health equity, social justice, and public health. I'm very proud of each one of you for your commitment to the program, for your seriousness and diligence in completing the degree. It was not an easy task, especially with a full-time job or pursuing another degree with family obligations, and above all, during the most challenging times in our lives during COVID pandemic. Hats off to all of you. I have to return again to COVID because we are just few days out of the COVID pandemic. It taught us lessons both at the professional and personal levels. We fine-tuned our understanding of viral infection and its complexities. We re-examined the role of policies and politics, the role of media, especially the many roles of public health professionals. We reassessed our own values in terms of meaning of life and family, relationships, who and what is important in our lives, and we reorganized and reprioritized our wants and needs. Class of 2023, you successfully mastered all tasks with grace and maturity. I'm especially grateful for our collective ability to provide you with best learning opportunities and prepare you for public health practice and profession. With dedication and passion of faculty members combined with support and love from your families and friends, you are the strong and skillful MPH class of 2023. Congratulations to all of you. As you are leaving our program and university today, remember this: never to give up. Challenges propel you to success. Determination helps you reach goals, and passion makes work feel like a play. Return to us to share your stories, your successes, your doubts, your happiness, and even disappointments. We will be here. Congratulations to MPH class of 2023. So, the program of Master of Public Health program this year awarded, or faculty selected, 2 recipients for Outstanding Achievement Awards. The Academic Achievement Award recognizes students' scholastic achievement. In addition to academic success, the student will demonstrate following abilities and traits: to think critically and considerately of others in pursuit of one's path as a future public health professional, to analyze data and information before making decisions, understanding the impact of one's actions on self and others, and to act with consideration of how one's words and actions affect the perception of Fairleigh Dickinson University, the School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, the MPH program, colleagues, and fellow students. The 2023 Outstanding Academic Achievement Award is presented to Catherine Skrabala. Congratulations, Catherine. And I would like to invite you to address the graduates, your class. There she is.
I apologize. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Buana, for extending this gracious opportunity. As you mentioned, my name is Kate Skrabala, and I'm a 2023 MPH student and soon-to-be graduate. I am honored to graciously accept the Public Health Academic Achievement Award. I cannot believe my time in Fairleigh Dickinson Master of Public Health program has already come to an end. When I began my search to pursue a second master's degree in public health, as someone who's working full-time in the field, the Master of Public Health program at Fairleigh Dickinson University set itself apart from other programs. The course offerings were immensely appealing to someone who was trying to balance graduate school with personal and professional life. The courses have been taught by an interprofessional array of professors, which echoed the program's focus on interprofessional collaboration. The program provided me with the ability to further my educational attainment so I can reach my professional goals within the field of public health. Through various components of the program, I will have the necessary tools I need to feel confident working in the field of public health. One of the most meaningful parts of the program was the internship capstone component, which allowed me to put what I was learning in the classroom into practice. Through my practicum experience, I developed health education materials and programming that targeted students on a college campus. This programming taught them about specific emerging infectious diseases and what health behaviors they can enact to keep themselves and their peers healthy. To my fellow public health graduates, the class of 2023, I urge you that as you take the next step in your professional lives in the field of public health, to use this program as a foundation for your future endeavors. The past 3 years living through the COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the necessity for public health to be implemented across professional sectors. In the next steps of your journey, advocate for policy change in your communities, and changes in the individuals around you. Take forth the knowledge and skills you have learned from this Master of Public Health program and effect meaningful change in your professional lives. I'm so grateful for my educational experiences in the Master of Public Health program at Fairleigh Dickinson, and I look forward to applying them in my future professional ventures. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you for these nice words. Our next award is the Outstanding Service Award, which recognizes students who are the leaders called upon to provide service to communities that they serve. Service enhances the lives of others and contributes to overall student growth and development into professionals who exhibit compassion, humility, and empathy. The 2023 Outstanding Service Award is presented to Margaret Hoover. Margaret, I invite you to present, to address your graduating class. It is the emotional moment for all of us, I think.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Margaret Hoover, a spring 2023 graduate of the MPH program and the 2023 Public Health Service Award recipient. Today is a beautiful day to celebrate the hard work and accomplishments of our graduates. I am grateful for my new degree, but even more for the journey that got me here. Through the MPH program at FDU, I not only received an exceptional education, but I also made countless friends, established meaningful connections with my professors, and most importantly, discovered my passion. Public health is a field with many different and equally important concentrations, which at first was very intimidating. As I progressed through the program, I continued to take advantage of everything that was offered to me through FDU and pushed myself to ask questions and explore each of these areas carefully. After completing specific coursework and consulting with my professors, I increasingly became interested in health education. With the help of the MPH internship coordinator, Professor Bove, I was fortunate enough to be placed with Christine Wilson, an experienced health educator with the Jefferson Township Health Department, as my preceptor for my public health practicum. Throughout the course of my internship, I collaborated with other public health professionals in the local community to create the first community health needs assessment for Jefferson Township. This survey addressed key areas of public health, which included transportation, mental health services, food insecurity, health screenings, physical activity, and more. The results from the Community Health Needs Assessment will be used to shape future health programs, policies, and ultimately limit health disparities in Jefferson Township, New Jersey. My involvement working in the field of health education as a student inspired me to pursue a career as a health educator upon graduating from FDU. Last month, I began a new position working at Einstein Medical Center as a health educator in my local community of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My position entails educating the community on nutrition topics and promoting healthy lifestyle choices. My typical workday involves going out into various community settings, including elementary schools, libraries, senior centers, food pantries, and more to provide nutrition lessons and healthy food tastings. Much of what I learned in the MPH program, I have already been able to apply in my new position as a public health professional. However, there's a specific concept I learned in the MPH program that really resonated with me: the difference between equality and equity. Equality refers to each individual or group of people being given the same resources or opportunities, while equity recognizes that each person has different circumstances and allocates the exact resources and opportunities needed to reach an equal outcome. As a health educator, my professional and personal goal is to continuously make an impact on my community by limiting health disparities and working toward a future of health equity. Throughout my career, I will continue to apply this principle and represent and uphold the mission of the FDU School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. As we leave here today and venture down our own unique career paths, I look forward to the successful and impactful careers that each of us will go on to have thanks to FDU. None of this would be possible without the tireless work of our program director, Dr. Bojana Berg-Stojcik, and all the MPH professors that have dedicated so much of their time and resources to further our education. We are so grateful to have had the expertise and knowledge of our faculty to guide us through our journey. As we transition from our lives as students, we should take a moment to recognize one of my favorite quotes. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us." Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank you for these inspiring words. It gives me a great pleasure, and with pride, I would like to present to you MPH and PharmD MPH graduate 2023 class. Gabriela Castellanos, Margaret Hoover, Takrima Hilal, Anne Fan, Danielle Monta, Kate Scrivala, Dima Shah, Boaz Yu, I should say Dr. Boaz Yu, Rana Abdul Jaber, Monica Abdel Sayed, Amanda Cacciatore, Georgette Hamvi, Martin Lam, Alan Lazibnik, Sheena Licata, Michael Loftaya, Gillian Paglion, Rebecca Becky Paulikens, Hunter Platt, Stephen Riley. Amanda Saab, congratulations again to all of you. Dean Buccio.
Thank you, Dr. Stojcik, and congratulations to all of our graduates across both the MSW and MPH programs. It's exciting to experience this journey with you. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon to celebrate this immense achievement of our graduates. The School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences strives to produce competent professionals adequately prepared to enter the workforce as quality healthcare practitioners. Today's group of graduates demonstrate this important goal and allows us to recognize the continued progress we are making to respond to the current societal demands for preparing optimal healthcare professionals. As we close today's ceremony, I want to request that our graduates reflect on their experiences throughout their academic journey and consider the sacrifices you have made and the challenges you have overcome to get to where you are today. It is important to recognize that in these moments, the strategies and methods of persistence you demonstrated are just as important, if not more so, than the degree that you now will hold. In your future careers and in life in general, such challenges will continue to surface, but you now know you possess the skills necessary to remain focused on your goals and to persevere. I am hopeful that your experience with us at FDU will continue to be a lasting source of support for continued success and growth. Although you have completed your studies and all the associated requirements to obtain your master's degree, your involvement with FDU and the School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences doesn't stop here. As you venture into your career, please remain connected with us. We need you as our alum to provide feedback about growing trends in areas of practice and to recommend ways to enhance how we deliver knowledge and experiences to future students. Now, as our colleagues, we rely on you to pay it forward to those coming through the ranks and seeking to join us as professionals. Just as you were provided supervision for the completion of your studies, we now turn to you to ensure the integrity of our professions are maintained. In closing, I would like to thank all the faculty and staff that have made today's celebration possible. Most importantly, I want to thank our graduates for entrusting the School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences to provide you the knowledge, values, and skills necessary to achieve your dream of receiving a graduate level education. We are excited to hear about your future experiences, and as our fields of practices are much smaller than we often recognize, we are sure our paths will cross soon. As you prepare for your next steps in the pursuit of your goals, allow yourself the opportunity to soak in this immense achievement. You have worked very hard and you have succeeded. Congratulations. I hereby announce this School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences Master of Public Health and Master of Social Work 2023 graduation ceremony closed, and I thank you all for attending.